The brain on the left is from a 40-year-old normal person. The brain on the right is from a 40-year-old alcoholic. Chronic alcohol consumption can cause alcoholic brain disease. It's a lifelong condition that results in the death of neurons and the brain shrinkage. People with alcoholic brain disease usually have severe memory and attention deficits, communication disorders, and physical disabilities that make them have trouble with school, work, or even with the law. Alcoholic brain disease affects more than 8% of the people in the US, and it does not just affect the older people. The brain development of 5% of the teenagers in the US is impaired by alcoholic brain disease as well. The disease is detrimental to both individuals and the society. It costs the US economy $250 billion every year, more than cancer and obesity. Unfortunately, there's no cure for the disease now. The drug I'm designing for treating alcoholic brain disease blocks the function of MCP1. So what is MCP1? MCP1 is a small protein that is usually absent from the brain. However, alcohol can make the immune cells in the brain produce lots of MCP1. But why do we care about it? Because MCP1 is toxic to the neurons. It attaches to the neurons and kills them, which leads to brain shrinkage and all other symptoms related to the disease. So what's my solution? The drug I'm designing can specifically recognize MCP1 and catches them before they get to the neurons. And the good thing is, it not only catches MCP1, but also breaks them down. And the good news I want to tell you is, the drug just passed the animal trial. We made the mice drink alcohol, or we injected alcohol into the mice. Either way, the mice developed alcoholic brain disease. Then we gave the drug to the mice. And we found that the symptoms were reduced more than 60% in those mice in only 2 months. The neurons stopped dying, and the mice started to behave like the normal ones. And the more exciting thing is, we have not observed any side effects so far, since the drug is very specific. It catches nothing but MCP1 in the brain. I know you may say, mice are different from humans. The drugs that work on mice may not work on humans. That is true. That is why we are moving on to human trial now. And I believe the drug will pass the human trial and cure alcoholic brain disease in the future. Thank you.